Good morning. Aloha. I'm Mac. This is Boo Boo. We're at Kailua Beach Park on the east side of the island of Oahu to do some Qi-gong, to talk about Qi-gong. This morning, these are my things. This is my altar. As I've said before, I don't worship anybody. I have respect for many people, past, present, and in the future, hopefully. But I don't worship people. But this is my altar. I put things here that are meaningful to me. This is our yoga seats. It's what I sit on. So you don't sit on your perineum. Same size as a yoga block. And best if you can sit down on the ground or on a mat, on a pillow. Whoops. And even if you have to start out with your knees up, put some blankets down, raise your seat up higher than what mine is right now. So you can set these on like yoga blankets. Works really good. This is my Qigong teacher's book called Qi-gong, spelled C-H-I and K-U-N-G, same as Q-I-G-O-N-G, means the same thing. The art of mastering the unseen life force. There's a force that pushes us into life and through life and beyond. It's a very good book. She grew up from age 9 in a Taoist temple and a Shaolin temple in China. She learned most of what she learned about Qigong. She learned from the monks in the temple. She researched Qigong and really couldn't find much, only little excerpts here and there. She is a doctor of acupuncture, traditional Chinese medicine, and she also has a PhD in Chinese philosophy. She moved to Hawaii in about 1973. This book was published in 1974. She died 2 years ago. I miss her. Sorry to see her gone. This is my Kung Fu hiking stick. It's a hiking stick. It's great to take with you in the woods or on a trail. You should always have something to support you when you're hiking. It's also X, roll your wrists over it. It's a weapon. You put some screws through here, then it's a real weapon. Once I invented that, I made this comic book, Spike and Lucy. My ex-step-granddaughters, twins. And there's Boo Boo. Boo Boo's in there. At the back of this comic story, it tells you how to make a Kung Fu hiking stick. This is cedar. It's very light and it's square, so that helps in directional, so it doesn't turn on you. Qi-gong is about breathing. Qi is energy. Qi is breath. Kong is action. Kong is movement. Movement of breath is Qi-gong. And we start with our brain being an organ of our mind. Our mind directs our movement, our body, and our breath. And from that movement, we create a template in our brain for moving energy. In a Kunda, there's several different breathing methods, and at the beginning you don't worry about it, but mostly what I use is a microcosmic orbit breath, which you inhale, fill your stomach, exhale, push in, curl your tail under so that your tip of your tailbone is pointing at your perineum. Perineum is very important. It's number one chakra point, Muladhara. It's also number one acupuncture point. So you curl under, coccyx points at your perineum, then you press in to your sacrum, pull up into your lumbar, thoracic, drop your head, get up to your cervical, pick your head up, breathe into the back, into your brain, through the medulla oblongata, the mouth of God, into the back of your brain, the reptilian brain. And you can stay here Hold and move energy forward to this point, which is upper Tian. Lower Tian, same as the lower three chakras, Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura. Middle Tian, this is about containment, about your physical body. This is Anahata, heart, expansion, loving kindness, compassion, openness. This is emptiness, but emptiness is also openness. This is same as eye of God in yoga. But this upper Tian includes Vishuddha, Ajna, Sahasrara, and the back here, which is the jade pillow, and there's 7 movements within this form. Doggone it. Seven movements within this form. The blooming. It's called a Silken Style Qi-gong. This first form is blooming of spring. All the other forms is a basis foundation for all the other forms. And in this style, the Silken Style, there's a standing, which is more martial. There's a sitting, which is more meditative. There's a lying down, which is more healing. They're all healing, but the emphasis is put on standing, more martial, sitting, more meditative, and lying down, more healing. Sitting is how you, when you work on another person. I'll show you some of that later. Blooming of spring. Eye of God mudra. Top of the pubic bone. Manipura. Reverse breath. Third breath. Fill out your stomach and push your hands off your stomach push your hands up with your stomach. Mudra. Yoni mudra. Middle finger points to the perineum. Rotate, your fingers point up to the medulla oblongata, jade pillow. Extend your shoulders, your arms, your fingers. Right before you touch your knees, inhale. Middle finger goes down first. And you, at the end of the breath, you let go. Into the ground, through your perineum. Count 3 heartbeats. Three breaths. Third breath. Touch your heart. Inhale is yang breath, energization, expansion. Yin breath is a contraction, inside, nurturing. Let's exhale. Point your fingers. Feel energy between your hands, between your fingertips. Always work on your alignment. Shoulders, ears to your shoulders, shoulders to your hips. Open up your armpits. Inhale into your eyes from your hand, into the back of your brain. Inhale into your ears. Middle finger towards your medulla oblongata. Point your middle finger at your perineum. Kidneys. Circle 3 times. Grab your wrists. Put your head back. Point your fingers down your spine to your tailbone. Take 3 breaths. Inhale. Circle around again, up to your heart. This is a pathway for energy from your brain to your hands, to your fingertips. Prayer mudra. 3 breaths. Kundalini breath. Point your coccyx at your perineum. Push in your stomach. Lift up past your thoracic, cervical, back of your brain, front of your brain. Third eye to top of your lip, this governing channel up and over to here. Connect with your tongue. This slow dimple here is the beginning or the end of your conception channel. Follow a thin line down to your perineum. Exhale, down. Nurturing breath here. Energizing breath up the back, nurturing breath down the front. Into the earth. 3 breaths, open up. Breaths. Sit any way you like. Now you're ready to meditate for a few minutes. Always working on your alignment. This helps. Hook your wrists over your knees. Chin mudra. You can work with your wrists to work on your alignment. Close your eyes or leave them slightly open. Pick up the back of your head from back here. You can let your chin come down slightly. Eyes go up here.